What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are back here on Six Ashes. This is my start from scratch Let's Play, and this here is episode 31. I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Just gonna dive right into it here, just trying to get some chores done. Price of wool's going up, and we have a load of wool here, so I'm just gonna work on getting some of these pallets over here loaded up today and taken down. And we're just gonna go ahead and start right there. I could wait for the price to go up a little bit more, but we're running out of space. I don't want too many of these pallets sitting around, so we're just going to go ahead and get them loaded. Just shove all those out of the way. You know, I'm actually going to take this outside. This is where I usually load it. Yeah, we got a few things done off screen last night. I got some more lime work done, and also I got a bunch of mowing done down there at CJ Farms. So we'll have to pop down there and have a few more things to mow down there, and I wouldn't mind getting some of that kind of picked up and collected and start maybe making some silage down there on that end of things. Hey, what's up, Pooter? How's it going, dude? Welcome back. How you doing tonight? I'll straighten those out. Ready to straighten it out with this next one here. I can also pick these pallets up by hand as well. Pretty cool feature that you can get out and pick these up. I like that. Let's see if I can square that up a little bit better. There we go. That shouldn't take us too long to load this up, and all we have to do is run it down the hill. It's like 900. I think it was like, what, 912? Let's see what it was for 1,000 liters of wool here. I saw that it was starting to climb. Like I said, we could wait. Oh, did I pass it? I just passed it again. Yeah, 921. It's going up right now. You know. It's good enough for me. It was getting down there in like the 800, so it's going up. And we'll go and just go ahead and turn it in right now. Should get us a nice little chunk of change, clear up some space, and then we'll just work on filling these pallets up, these totes again. Take all of them, I thought. It looked like it. Whoa. I didn't want to do that. Just fix these up a little bit really quick. Just give them a little shove. That one was trying to fall off. Good way to prevent that from happening is every time you get a couple on, you jump out and you hit the straps on them and Keep them from sliding off your trailer. I don't know if that's even. It should be fine though. It's hanging off this side. So I can just push it over a little bit like that by hand. And I'll just get in here and hit the straps like that. That way we can't knock those around now. I don't know why. I was thinking, I'm so used to like dropping it down with forks and then dropping and backing out with fork, you know, with pallet forks. But using this big bag handler, I forget you just gotta hit the straps. And I'm a little rusty with this thing too. I haven't been using it that much recently. So give me a little bit to get all warmed up here. I don't feel too bad with it. It's just like, this was gonna go on sideways, I guess. Square it up a little bit better. It doesn't matter which way they go, and I just kind of like them all facing the same direction. So got these last couple to grab here, and then we'll go ahead and buzz down the hill. I know I didn't strap those other ones yet. Let's see if I can just get these on there without knocking those around, and then we'll strap all of them down. There, looks pretty good. Snag this one out of the corner here. That's why the telehandler is nice, because it has that extension. You can kind of get into some tighter spots or reach out if you have to over a trailer or whatever you need to do. Oops, I just ran out of my fertilizer. Suck that back in there. Pretty good. Not too shabby. I think we'll just run it down like that. Strap all those up before anything crazy happens. We'll park this. Just park it right here for now. Yep, and then we have all these here. Then there's some more back in the main area. And we have CJ Farms now. We also have another sheep enclosure down there, so we could, and we probably will be getting some sheep down there. I don't even see why that'd be even an issue. I already have a water tanker at the other little farm. And what is that little farm called? Oh yeah, Pine View Farm. So we have this little farm. I did have we do still have this little farm silo area here too. That first area we first started. But then we have the Udder Dairy Farm up here on the hill. And now we have all the CJ Farms down here. Also, we own the biogas plant. So we own all these fields down here. And then this right here is the sheep enclosure, cow enclosure, chickens now. We have to get that going. That's some of the stuff we'll be working on tonight. I just want to start off by clearing up some of this wool and getting those other loose pallets of wool like those in there kind of collected up in these crates here, the wool pallets. So we'll take this down. The store is right by the main shop, the main store. So we'll cut through here. Go down the hill that way. Good little shortcut. There's all of our corn we have to harvest here, sunflowers here, and then just beyond that is more corn we have to harvest. Whoa. Driving into our corn right there. Good thing I have crop destruction off. I have been wanting to play with it on more, but I just still haven't. My new map on Ravensport has crop destruction on. And also Erlengrant on the Alpine expansion pack on that map also has the... Oh, dang, I almost messed that up. I forgot. Oh, so we'll have to go back up and around. Ah, silly me. I forgot pallets. Pallets can't go through the hedges. Whoops. So we'll just have to go back up and around. Because there's no opening down here through the hedge. I totally forgot about that. I should have known. I think last time I tried to do that, it was the same thing. So no shortcut there. We just got to go up and around. No big deal though. Should only take a minute or so. A couple minutes. Yeah, it's 10:55. Not even lunchtime yet in the game. Oh, I hit the hedge out here. I wasn't thinking about this hedge when I made that turn. I was like, what am I hitting? See if you go into the hedge here. It doesn't like those pallets. See that? The trailer wants to go, but it stops on the pallet. So weird. You can actually lift the pallet up over the hedge. But we'll go ahead and drive it up and around. It'll be easier to unload that way. Yeah, last night, if you guys weren't watching last night, we mowed all the grass up through here. It's already starting to grow back. That's why I wanted to mow it last night, because we're going to wait for 2 rounds of mowing on that grass. Probably same with CJ Farms. We'll wait for that grass to grow back as well. Get one more time. That way we could windrow a bigger swath, and instead of doing it twice for half as much each time. It's not a bad little field right there too. I've kind of been eyeballing that one, but I just have so many fields. I need to stop buying fields for a while. Unless I see like maybe one more nice one down by CJ, I might want to add to the farm down there, but not over here. I think we have plenty of land on this side of the hill over here. We own like almost this whole hillside up in here, the whole thing. Just turn in right here. We were just on the other side of this hedge and we couldn't come through. At least nothing really bad happened. It didn't fully shove the pallets off the trailer. If they weren't strapped down, it sure would have. It almost wanted to with them strapped. Should be able to sit back in here and get some money for this. Thought we'd get a lot more than that. No, I guess that's about right? Aren't those 4,000? I forget how many liters those hold. Let's see. Maybe we can go in here to the store and check. Go into the garage. They should be in here. Oh, yeah. 2,000. I thought they were 4,000s. Yeah, so that's right. I don't know why I was thinking these were 4,000 liter pallets. They should be, but I guess wool isn't that heavy, that dense, If that was full of liquid, they sure would be heavy. Alright, so now we're... Whoa, what was that? We're going to run these up the hill, and we'll get the wool put into these. We'll get them all stashed back into the shed. I'll probably just drive this into the shed and then hand offload as I need, you know, just to fill them up and stuff. I probably will take at least a couple of them down to CJ Farms, to that wool spawn point down there. And then we'll just have to make more trips, you know. All I do is like give the sheep a little bit of water here and there, and barely give them grass. They're very, very simple, and they just gave us some money, so not too bad. That money right there is going to pay for our next sheep down there in CJ. At least part of it. I'll probably end up buying more. So we'll just put this trailer, even this tractor, we'll just put them both right in the shed for now. And the grass up here on this side of things too is starting to grow back already. This grass right here is almost ready. You can see this bit of grass here. That's how it's supposed to look with those little fuzzies on it, the little white tips on it, and little other flowers in there. But right now our grass is looking like this. It says it's ready to harvest, but it's not quite full yet. Because when it is, it's going to look like this grass right here. So we're almost there. That's pretty quick. I just got, you know, we're almost done mowing. I'm not even fully done mowing yet down there. We're going to pop down there in just a sec. Just leave this here. We'll unhook those. Yeah, and these are nice because you can just pick them right up. Even when they're full, you just pick them right up, and all you have to do... I'm going to drop it and kind of back up a little bit. But you just come up here by the other wool pallet and they start loading in. That way you don't have so many loose ones sitting around. And you can stack them too high, like, you know, too high, like too tall or more, but they're like so much easier to load on this trailer here if you don't worry about doing that. Oh, did that fill up? Oh, it didn't fill up all the way. Now it did. But yeah, I just love the fact that you can carry these around. I always see people on PC doing that. That should be a mod, you know, where you can kind of move everything around, how you can like pick up vehicles and stuff like that. That should definitely be a mod that you should be able to get on console as well. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to. Was that all the way full? I don't know why, I almost had a feeling like you could use a little bit more. Yeah, these will be full pretty quick again. And then I'll reload them back on there. I know I should just be like loading them back on as I go. Let's see what's over here in this one. Whoa. Yeah, if you step like far back as you can, it's usually better. And then pick it up out here, that way you're not like tripping over it. Yeah, we got some here. It's just good to kind of consolidate some of your stuff. Cool, so that one's full now. It's not a bad way to like load them onto the trailer either if you're loading them by hand. I'll take this one off here. I'm sure a lot of people just do it like that, but I don't mind using the... Whoa. I almost thought I was going to go up on the roof. That wouldn't have been good. A lot of people like to use the telehandler or something with the big bag handler. Just got to get it straightened out a little bit better. And that's L1 and the right joystick. You could tip it around. But yeah, you can get it set on here like that. Get it strapped down. But yeah, we already got 4 of those full. So we'll wait for the price to go up a little bit more. And we'll go and collect the rest of that and get her all done there. So we'll pop over. Oh yeah, so we've been working on this lime. Looks like he's almost done there. We'll come back over there in a bit. We still have this canola sitting over here in the harvester from last night. Yeah, there's the mower. I forgot we were still doing more sugar beets as well. Sorry, I didn't adjust any of this. So we have a full load over here. And here's our truck. Oh yeah, I was picking up straw last night. I forgot that's what I was doing. Alright, so here in just a bit, we'll come back up here. I'm just going to finish all that mowing down there, like I was talking about. So really quick, I'll show you guys what I got mowed already. So this is our land down here at CJ Farm. Yeah, we don't own this land. What? We own this one? Oh, yeah, we own that one too, huh? Crazy. So we own this whole field here. This is actually the sheep field, but we're gonna go ahead and mow that anyways. But we got all this. What? We own this too, huh? Is that really all our land as well? Because if it is, that's pretty crazy. There's a shed in the corner. I don't know if we can go all the way over there. Yeah, it's not letting us take that in there, but that's all of our grass there too. I'm gonna see if we can mow over into here. There's totally a gate right here, because this might. Wow, it's saying all this is our land. So let's look on the map here real quick. Oh yeah, yep, that's all of our land. I'm not sure if we can go in there though. So we'll see about that. That could be a little hidden gem there I didn't know about. So we're just gonna go ahead and get this thing unfolded, and we'll start doing some. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys what I already got mowed. So we're over here. We'll figure out what we got here. It's kind of cool. There's this whole lake thing here. Didn't really look at that before either. But we got all of this grass mowed here. Biogas plant is here. We do own this shed and this whole biogas plant and everything. But I got all this mowed. We got this whole field mowed here, all the way into the cow grazing field here, and also both of these fields here got mowed. So we got a lot of grass mowed. We're also going to be waiting for 2 rounds of mowing. So yeah, just like do a little flyover, all this grass, this grass, this grass, this grass, this, and now we're going to mow here. And see, I don't think we can mow over there. I'll have to find out, because there is a gate here and a gate here to get into those areas, so I'm not sure what's going on there. So we'll find out right now. It might not let me even mow in there at all. So if it doesn't, it's all good. I'm not surprised. If it is, hey, that's awesome. A little extra bonus there. More land than I didn't know about. Didn't know that we had. Alright, so there's a shed over here. I should be able to go straight through. Nope, it's not going to let me go over there. So we probably can't even open up that gate either. Nope. So that's not our land, which is totally okay. I kind of expected that, but it was deceiving. I wasn't sure. So this is our last field down here that we have to mow, I'm pretty sure. But it looks like we have some corn and another field that we can work there. I'm also pretty sure we can't go in there either, yeah. Because this mower does go through the hedges, for sure. It's just that's the edge of the map, right there. But that field 21 there's ours. With all that corn on it and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we'll get this mowed, and then we'll start working on getting some animals and stuff too. We'll be popping around doing different stuff. Yeah, I figure just knock all the grass out, get it going, and you know, as the day goes and like into tomorrow, like I said, the other fields up on top will be ready for mowing again as well. So we'll be able to mow those. That top bit will wait for the second round of that because we totally cleaned the whole field up there. But that bottom field up by the Udder Dairy Farm, I think it's like field 3 or something. I forget what field that is right there. Maybe field 4. Um, that one will be second round of mowing after it grows back. So we'll go ahead and start collecting that, and we'll get all that grass put into the bunker up there on top. Kind of get that compacted and wrapped up, sealed up over there. So this is almost done here. And I'll check one more time, but I think that's all of our mowing. Yeah, I missed one little spot down here in the beginning. Spots. Alright, so that's all done there. And what I can totally do right now is come right here. I kind of want to buy some different color. How about we do some black ones down here? That'd be kind of cool. So we'll just do that much, however much that is. So yeah, we got sheep roaming around in this field now. We'll come back down. Those are some good looking sheep. We'll come back down in a little bit, and we'll give them food and water, grass and water. I guess while we're at it, might as well. Where is? Probably here. Let's do like 10 of each or something for now. Or more, I don't know. There's 10 of those. I'm just gonna hit the button a few times. We need a lot of chickens, so I'm just gonna do that. Then we'll get some roosters, that way they breed as well. We do. Oh, it's already reached, huh? Oh, well, that doesn't hold that many. Oh, I didn't even confirm it. Silly me. Well, it doesn't even hold that many chickens, so that's kind of a letdown. I guess you can see on the right side the little bar getting smaller. So it's about full. Don't have to worry about breeding if it's going to be full, so confirm that. Oh, we got chickens now. It's just too bad that it's too bad I couldn't get more, because you can't sell these and put your own chicken pins down. The next map I do, I'll make sure that we can do a lot of chickens. I've had some huge chicken farms going on before. I guess we could go over here and get a bunch of cows too. We'll have to just bring a load of TMR over here. Let's see how many we're going to start with here. Let's see, we have black cows up on top. So we'll probably do like our black and whites down here. Something like that. They're all just regular cows. I just like the way they look. Dairy cow, you know, looks good. So we'll do $100,000 worth. Like that. 102. How many is that gonna give us? 38 cows. We just need to make sure we bring them stuff down. And that's them out there roaming around now in the field. They look good. So now we have 2 dairy farms going. 3 sheep enclosures, pigs, chickens. We don't have any horses. I could get some horses going too. I probably should, just because that's a animal enclosure that's on here already that we don't that we're not using. Yeah, some good looking cows. I'll be back, cows, to give you guys some food. Have to make a bunch more TMR as well. I think I'm actually just going to leave the mower down here for now. I'm not in a hurry to do any mowing right now. So we'll just park that out of the way. That's fine there. We will... I want to just finish this up really quick. There's so much stuff I want to work on doing. I do still want to collect up more stuff and make some more TMR, so maybe we'll work on doing some of that pretty soon too. Oh, I do have to get bale spikes for the telehandler as well, because I was using the Fent for so long. I sold everything for that. We don't need that anymore. But now we need something for the telehandler to be able to lift bales into the TMR mixer to make our batches. I bet it takes at least a batch and a half or so, or a couple batches to make those cows happy down there at CJ Farms. And we have to feed our cows up here on top as well, so we have to make maybe 300,000 or 400,000 liters of total mixed ration. Let's see how over here is looking. So everything up here is looking really good on the line. I'm glad this is almost done. There might just be a few spots you missed. I did a lot of this as well, but I also had a worker doing spots. I don't think we need to hit that spot. Definitely this spot. No, we already went over those spots. Probably the last spot right here. A couple down here. You can see the little yellow dots on the map. That's how you can tell. You can always drive over it too when it's on auto, and it will either not come out like it is now, or if it needs it, it'll come out just like that. Turn off, and then turn back on as needed. Alright, so I think we're done with that. We'll go ahead and run this back down. And then probably what I'll do really quick is hook up to the trailer. I'll go and load the sugar beet harvester. We'll take those sugar beets, we'll dump them in the biogas plant. That way the biogas plant keeps on ticking away. Happy again, make some TMR. That's probably where we'll start with the feed and doing all that. I'll probably start by making a batch of TMR. Yeah, we'll go from there. I'll actually bring this up here. That way we can wash a bunch of stuff when we're all done today. that there. And we'll just leave this loading wagon right here for now. I was totally using the truck to pick up straw. Works a lot better and definitely hauls the thing up the hill a lot faster. Some in here too, that's good. We'll dump this out. I'm pretty sure the biogas plant is empty. Yeah, we had it full last night. I think we got $150,000 from the sugar beets we put in there. And like I said, that field is not yielding like I want it to. So what I've been thinking about doing is planting sugar beets on all those fields up there on top. Be a short run right over to here to load. And it's kind of a cash crop right now because we're getting $450 for 1,000 liters, and we're also getting a whole bunch of digestate. And I think digestate was going down right now, but it's still just such a good price. So you can see our digestate's going up. We have 167,000 liters, and it's still 2,800. It's dropping, but it's $2,800 for 1,000 liters. That's so good. Yeah, at the slurry yard. Yeah, that's where that is too. We also have a whole bunch of manure and stuff we have to take over there. Yeah, that's probably a good idea too pretty soon. Yeah, we'll do that too. We'll work on getting some slurry dropped off at the biogas plant as well. That way we can cash out on that, and it gives us more digestate. Whoa! I knew I was going to hit that. Alright, so we're going to head over, get these sugar beets out real quick. And then we'll go down the hill and get that canola going. This thing is way better. I took that visor off the front of here. Now I can see it's actually a totally different truck than the one I was using. Almost the same, but we changed it. The other one was a lease. I thought we owned that one, but I guess we were just renting that one, leasing that one. So we own this one now. This is our new awesome truck here. Oh, well, I just did that all wrong. Because the sugar beets are up on the hill over there. Silly me. Well, I guess we can cut up the back way up here. I can kind of shortcut through the back field up over here. Whoops. Don't worry, we go 96 miles an hour down here. I'm just going to cut through. Sorry, terrible shortcut. This should be our field right here. Yep. So there's still quite a bit of sugar beets left, but it's still not yielding out quite like I wanted it to. But it'll be enough to keep us going for a little while the other stuff grows. I just feel like we've harvested so much this field for it not being, for us not having that much. And I've harvested, you know, tens of thousands, millions of liters of sugar beets. Yeah, on Stone Valley on that first harvest, what was it, like 3 million something? 3,300,000, or maybe that was potatoes. I have to look at all my numbers. We'll have to go back to Stone Valley and I'll have to share all my numbers with all you guys, and everything needs to get all gone over, and gotta finish that one. I think we'll be on episode 40 of that one when I bring that one back. We'll have to go over that. Maybe I already did episode 40. Did I already do episode 40 of that one? But we'll go over numbers and talk about all the different yields and stuff we got off all the different fields. So let's go ahead and get the worker going on this. Why not? Goes. We'll take this back. We'll dump in the biogas plant, and then we'll head down the hill. I was going to go on the inside, but I wasn't going to be able to make it without hitting it worse than that. Yeah, this truck definitely hauls pretty good. There's some sugar beets in here. I'm going to grab them out real quick and fill up the biogas plant. This will keep it going for a little while. $72,000. Yeah, we'll go ahead and head down. Do some harvesting down there for a little bit, and then we'll come back up here, take care of some stuff, get ready for some TMR mix-in and all of that. This thing's so fast going through here. I don't mind it going fast, like on the straights, though. Kind of gets me from point A to point B a little bit quicker. Yeah, we're down here at the bottom. It's actually our last field down here to harvest. We do have a lot more straw to pick up, so we have all this straw out here to pick up, and all the straw over here to pick up as well. All this stuff to pick up. which is good. That's going to be TMR bedding and stuff for animals and all that fun stuff. Whoa. It's funny, I was just watching Clutch. They have people out there, they're live right now as well. That's probably why this is pretty quiet. People are probably over there watching all of that right now. They're over there flipping the sugarcane trailers around with these truck just like this one, but I'm sure theirs are way, way faster. I was just over there watching that right before starting my stream. This thing fired up here. Yeah, this harvester has almost 20 hours on it. Man, those my John Deere tractors, those 7Rs, those have 50, almost, one has almost 50, and the other one has 50. I think the other one has 42 hours on it, and then the other one has like 50 or 51 hours on it. It's a lot. Oop, not that one, sorry. Wrong button. Alright, so let's see what this is still going here. It was giving us some good yield. Yeah, see, we're in 125% stuff right now. Yeah, 125 stuff. That lime green color is 100%. So yeah, I'm going to work on planting a bunch of sugar beets up there on the hill, and I wouldn't mind, you know, having a couple million liters of sugar beets sitting in the silo. That way we can just keep on pumping our biogas plant full of that. But we do have a lot of manure we have to gather up, and we're going to start getting a lot more manure too, because I just doubled the herd at the Udder Dairy Farm, but I also just bought cows at CJ Farm as well. We also have manure from the pigs and all that stuff, and slurry's going to be a lot as well. So we'll just have to keep on pumping that and taking digestate in. And then we have to work on making some equipment upgrades as well. I'm looking into getting something else besides this harvester here. I think pretty similar, just the bigger capacity. Kind of sucks, but this header kind of bogs down on these fields a little bit. I do like the 45-foot draper, though. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, the yields down here is a little bit lower, but like I said, as long as we're pushing some of that 125 stuff, you know, it all balances out. It's still a pretty decent yield. Like this color, what was this color? It was like 75%. All we have to do is go into here and go over to yield. So yellow, like that bright yellow is like 85%. It's orange for 75%. But even 75% is not too bad. So that yellow color, you see there's 85% yield. And then all the rest of the field over there's been 125. So, you know, that still averages out pretty good. That's still over 100%. But really we'll know after this field's all harvested. See if we can make it around one full pass now. We're going to come up into some better yielding stuff right here too. Yeah, like right now I'd say we're probably getting into some good stuff. And like you can see down there, our capacity is just racking up way fast too. Hey, what's up, IH Farmer? Farmer Paul, how's it going, dude? Just over here getting some of this canola picked up here. This is the last lower field I have to get cut, so I'm just gonna this thing all harvested out here. I should just go ahead and knock the whole thing out right now. Chubby Wolf, do I play multiplayer? Yeah, I do sometimes. When I have the time, I like to. I haven't played multiplayer for a while. A lot of people I play multiplayer with, or that I try to play multiplayer with, we all have so many different mods. It's hard to get on a map with somebody that has so many mods on their map. Because a lot of my stuff's pretty mod heavy as well. And then we have different mods, so it's like everything kind of clashes together. But every once in a while I throw up a map that doesn't have any mods on it at all. And we just kind of play from there. I'm always down to do a little no mod multiplayer game for everybody, you know. But Chubby Wolf, I don't recognize that name. Are you new? New to the channel? Yeah, we'll make it around. I think we'll pass the truck here. 85%, yeah, we'll make it around. And my header is dragging so bad, it's like pulling my harvester to the right back there. It's fighting it. Yeah, some of these fields, like the ground is uneven in some areas where like you get like little dips, like the tracks kind of bog down. You said yes and no? Yes and no, what's you being new? Oh, ran over my crop. Good thing it's okay. It's okay, guys. So we got a lap done there. We'll just keep on going around. Just want to get this field done down here so we could be all done with all the lower harvesting. Yeah, some good yielding stuff right here. Let's kind of see how we're looking here. That was the first field I did. That was soybeans, but I fertilized it before, and I didn't have to fertilize that at all. So that test result there is not accurate. This was wheat, barley, oats, and canola. So far, it hasn't been too terrible across the board. You know, it's a lot of this stuff right here is pretty low. It's like 75% through here. This color is 100%. So this is all 125 in here. So that all balanced out pretty well. If I had to say so, that field there is over 100% yield. Probably same with that one there. Just with all that extra 125 stuff there and here, definitely balanced out. This one was definitely a little bit on the lower side. I'd probably say it's about a 90%, 95% yield here. But still, that's like really good for one round of automatic fertilizing to get that kind of yield. It's pretty good. So we're just going to keep on going around here. Hopefully we get a nice little chunk of that darker green stuff throughout this field here. You said Razvet is a pretty cool map. I haven't checked that one out yet. I hear good things about it. I'm still kind of behind on a few of my mods and my mod maps. There's a bunch of stuff that just came out recently, so I'm a little behind on a few things. There's like 3 or 4 or 5 maps that just came out. I'll have to check that one out. this thing's getting dirty. Yeah, I think this is our last field that I'm going to harvest. We have a few little small fields that I don't really use that probably have crop on it, you know, down by the honey pot allotment area. There's a field back there. But this is the last field that I'm going to harvest down here with this header. So we'll go ahead. What I'll probably do is just kind of cheat and I'll ship it back to the shop. No, I can get it out of here. That's fine. I'll just take it back up the hill. I should be able to get it out of here and back to my farm pretty easy. Oh, what am I doing? We'll just keep on going around. I wasn't going to go back up that way, but we'll just keep on doing laps. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Low slot count on that map. That's always a good thing. I've been thinking about starting a new kind of little series on No Man's Land again, but like kind of building a little city. There's so many new little additions and buildings and factory little things and sell points and all kinds of stuff that Alien Jim threw in there. So I've been thinking about jumping on there, probably running seasons on there, and kind of building a farm from scratch, doing some landscaping and hopefully some cool little stuff. I'm still kind of in between, like, am I going to add extra money or am I going to work to build the money up? I'm not quite sure on that yet. I might take out like a small loan or something, but like I said, I'm still not sure what I want to do there yet. Shouldn't take us too long to get this done. Hopefully you guys are all having a good night tonight. Happy Friday. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I figure I'd get on here. I've been on the last couple of nights as well. But hey, why not do another stream for you guys since it's Friday night? Just chilling, you know, depending on how the time goes and, you know, how tomorrow treats me. Mostly for timing. I'm probably going to take my wife out to dinner tomorrow. Hopefully that all goes to plan. There's a couple of spots where we can do some little inside dining open around here, so we'll probably do that, hopefully. Get a little bit of time to ourselves. So if I get back a little late, I might not stream tomorrow. Like I said, it all depends on how it goes. So it's very possible you guys will see me on tomorrow. If not, it'll probably be Sunday or Monday. See, it's pulling me. Oh, I keep on having to go left. See, it's like dragging me to the right. I don't know why. I don't like it. It's just because the way the field is shaped. Do I like the Grim DLC? It's okay. It's not my favorite DLC, but it's pretty cool. I always like when different stuff comes out, you know? Even like the Alpine expansion pack, I like the map a lot, but like the equipment, it's okay. It's not like the last one I liked a lot was like the Borgo pack. The Borgo is pretty cool with the 9RX and stuff. That was a cool DLC. Yeah, they're okay. So we're 95% right now. Oh, and yesterday I kept hearing that beep, beep, beep sound when I was in the cab. It's totally telling me it's 50% is what that sound is. I don't know why I never noticed that before. Maybe it's not in all the harvesters. We'll scroll through, jump in the truck. I should just ran over and grabbed it. Just being lazy. Alright, we'll leave that there. I feel like we're getting through this pretty quick. Especially since, like, when I first started, I was harvesting this field with the bison harvester, you know. Go back to the first few episodes there of this, and you can see me harvesting these fields with the bison harvester. We've came a long way since the bison, I'll tell you what. And we do need to make a new upgrade. This harvester is almost hitting 20 hours, which is, yeah, that's a lot of harvesting on a 6 Ashes map with just this harvester. I've had multiple harvesters now, and the other ones hit a lot of hours as well, but this one's now has, you know, any minute now I'll be rolling over 20 hours on it. Now maybe we'll just make some upgrades to this one. We'll get the bigger hopper top for it, and then maybe I'll just get one more of these. But I would like to have an extra. Once we get all these fields planted again, we'll figure out what route we're going, and I'll probably be getting a second harvester. You said the beeping noise is only in the S700 series? Is that what this is? Yeah, this is a S790, yeah. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that beeping was only there. Watch, I'll just be in the cab and we can hear it when it goes 50%. I like that though, but shouldn't it be like 80% or 75%? Like, telling me it's half full is not really that helpful. New FS DLC soon, possibly. Yeah, I hear there's some new stuff in the works. They're just trying their hardest to keep all the FS19 players happy until the new game comes out. So they'll be dropping a bunch of stuff, and I think that's why it's been a lot more like kind of quirky, new, kind of fun, high capacity mod stuff coming out, different stuff like that, just to keep everybody kind of more entertained and keep the game rolling, keeping it kind of fresh. Oh, you said it does 50, 80, and 99, huh? Alright, I take your word for it. We're going to check that right now here, IH Farmer. Farm Buddy, Farmer Paul. You should switch your name back to Farmer Paul for life. Right here by this tree, so we'll go ahead and get all this cleaned up over here. Just go ahead and do a whole lap around. It's definitely a lot harder to see over there because all your screens and stuff, all your instruments over here. Well, I think I might have. Oh, almost thought I missed a spot over there. You said from the stream database page, Farming Simulator 19 DLCR. Okay. Any guesses on what that could be? Nope. So we got 50% coming up right here. So there's that beep, 50%. So you said there's a 80 and a 99 as well. So that's probably why he says just in these S7 series, S700 series beeping noise. Because I've ran a bunch of harvesters like this, but it wasn't these. Like New Hollands, you know, I like those, what's that, is it the CR90s, is that what those are? I forget what those are. Hey, what's up, Noah? Welcome back, man. Well, nice to see you back on. You didn't miss too much, just working on this canola again, and we're running the biogas plant a little bit more, and got some more animals, so we'll have to take care of those soon. We'll have to make some total mix ration here in just a little bit. Right now we're waiting for this 80% beep and then 99% beep. Because if it does that, that's cool. I didn't know. I was like, oh, the 50% one doesn't really help me, but 80 or and 99, you know, 80 or a full, you know, is definitely a lot more helpful. 99 is like cutting it pretty close if you're yielding pretty high. But 80 is good to know if you're not paying attention. So you got the voice off? What do you mean? Nope. I'm sure you're able to hear me. You guys can hear me just fine, right? I already did like a microphone check and stuff of my own, you know. I always check to make sure my volume is coming through, and everybody else seems to be hearing me okay, I think. Alright, so we got 80% coming up. Oh, you're the man, Paul. You're the man. Alright, you proved me wrong once again. He's a nerd when it comes to farm equipment, especially John Deere stuff. He's good with that kind of stuff in real life as well, so he loves his numbers. Yeah, you can hear me? Yeah, for sure. I figured as much. You would have told me if you couldn't. And then I just want to see if there's that 99%. I'm sure it is. You just totally told me that the 80% was there too, which it was. So that's only in these S700 series, huh? Because that's a cool feature. I like it. I was like, what the heck was that noise last night? I'm usually running like this view, you know. I like looking at the outside of the harvester most of the time, but inside is fun too. Takes a little bit more kind of patience, and really all depends on like really just getting used to like the view of like being able to look around and knowing how far away like your headers are, and kind of, oh, there was the 99%, and exactly at 99%. That's actually very helpful because I didn't run over my crop that time. Just keep that up, pipe out, shut her down for now. Man, maybe one more lap around or so, we probably got it. He said no, oh, wrong person. Oh, you said it might be in the S600 series, but you don't usually use that? Yeah, that makes sense. I got you. They might have it in a few different ones, but you don't use those. So it's going to take us a second. I guess I could have just left that running. And probably for now, I'll probably just leave the harvester down here in the field, and I'll work on taking all that back up later on. I do want to get some forks or a bale spike type of deal for the telehandler, and then I also have the other loading wagon that I use for making TMR. I have that right down here as well, the other little small farm. So we'll have to get that brought up, and then we can start making some batches of TMR. I'm gonna see if I have to repair my header because it's like dragging, I feel like. Yeah, that feels a little bit better. Definitely damaged enough to need a repair, so got some stuff fixed up on there, some grease going on. Just felt like it was dragging, but we were still kind of pushing 6, but it was going like 5.6, 5.6 every once in a while. Yeah, definitely a lot more yellow throughout this than I was hoping. But like I said, what was yellow? Like 85, 90% right in here. So that's not bad. So for one round of fertilization, we got about 100%-ish, maybe a little bit less than 100% off this field with that 125 stuff, and then with this 90% stuff. It's not too bad. This might have been one of the better crops to do so far. It didn't take very much fertilizer to plant it, and it's yielding pretty well, and canola goes for a good price most of the time. Just a few more times around, I think we probably got it. We can probably fit most of it in this harvester right now. Yeah, I like this part. Just nice, relaxing, just going around harvesting. It's all just a part of it, you know. It's going to be nice getting this done because, like I said, this is the last field that we have down here that we'll be harvesting, and this will be our last field that we have that we'll be using this header on as well for a while until we get more planted and more grown. But we're going to be focused on sugar beets, and I'll probably be putting more soybeans in too, which will be this header, but we still have to wait for them to grow. So it's going to be a while before we're, you know, back down around here harvesting. Probably quite a while. Everything just seems like it takes so long. Like, I almost feel like on this map playing regular, even the way the style I play, I feel like it's seasons almost, because we do a really big planting time, and it takes a while to wait for everything to grow, and then it's like a big harvest time. Just we don't have like the weather against us most of the time, because it's not on seasons. We don't have to worry about all that type of stuff. Our crops aren't withering or anything, you know. But the way it feels, it's like, all right, now it's harvest time, and it's like, oh, finally harvest is done, because that's all we've been doing. Instead of just like, you know, kind of a rotation, more of a rotation. It's just like, all right, get all your fields going, cool, they're all growing, and now it's all harvest time. I kind of like it, like that bigger stage like that, instead of like, all right, well, we're harvesting here, planting here, like all the different stages all the time, and like non-stop rotation. I like to be able to like, all right, we're focused on this one thing. Let's go ahead and get all these fields prepped, you know, and then get all these fields planted. I kind of like the feel of that better. Like up there, we didn't stop to start planting. Field 6, we jumped over and started doing the lime on field 8 as well. Now all the lime is all done. Now we can focus on planting. So we'll jump over, we'll plant, and then we'll jump over and we'll plant field 8 as well. I think we'll be able to fit all of this into here. It'll be close. Maybe not that close. I think we got it, no problem. Nice. Let's try and grab all that in one scoop. That's a little wide there, but I guess it will be kind of close, right? 96% right there. Oh, come on. Hopefully we can grab all that. It'd be funny if it leaves like one patch that we can't get. Oh, I bet we can get that 98%. 99. Ah, I got it. No problem. Alright, so all of our canola is now collected. I think our truck is full though, isn't it? Or really close to. So we're not going to be able to take all of this up right now. So I'll come back down later on and empty it out. You're playing Construction Simulator 3 Console Edition. That's cool. What year did that one come out? I haven't tried to play any other simulating games yet. Like I've watched people play some of that stuff. I wish it had what Farm Sim has. Farm Sim definitely is like the better of like the simulating type games that I've seen. At least for like console type stuff. Alright, so we got a whole load of canola here. And what's canola going for right now? We're not going to sell it, but just to kind of give us an idea here, what we got in the truck. That's still rolling. So canola right now, we could get 4,200. There's 13.95 up there, and then we have 14.23 as well. You think I would like Farmer's Dynasty? I did see that game. Oh no, if it's not Farm Sim, I'm not sure if I like it or not. I love Farm Sim. I just can't wait for the next game to come out. It's going to be a blast. You know, we'll have PS5s and this summer or so, I think I'm going to try to get a PS5. It's the plan. Maybe sooner, but it all depends on the price. So now that's all done, time to get ready for making some TMR, some total mixed ration. But before we do that, we have to get the loading wagon from down there, which I'll probably just go ahead and grab a load of hay with it. I think we already have some hay up here, but I could be wrong. We do have some straw up here already. We'll figure out what we have. We might have to do some collecting of a few ingredients, especially if I'm going to make, like, you know, 500,000 liters of the stuff. I think I already have 200,000 liters or so in the silo, but I just want to make enough to have some reserve and just to get the cows all stocked up here and at CJ Farms. Got a trailer in the way. I took the cover off of this thing right here just because the lift on this is just so high up. I don't want to keep on worrying about it running in. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Just come over here and plop that back up. When it gets so high up, when it goes way up there, it'll hit. So I just keep it removed. And it just goes all the way up without even stopping and thinking about it. So for now, this truck is just going to chill. We're going to park it just like this so we can get ready to unload the silo after our batch is made. Alright, so there's that. We'll leave that there. And we need this. I'm just going to go ahead and leave this right here. And then we have to run down to the store and we'll get bale spike for this. And I think I might be able to grab that loading wagon with this. No, I'll probably need a tractor. I'll use a tractor for that because we'll need to, you know, collect some hay or something or straw with that while we bring it back up. Don't want to bring it back up empty. We're going to cut down through a little shortcut here. It's a nice little telehandler. I like using this one a lot so far. And this one is just on lease from the New Holland dealership just over here. They had one of these sitting around, so we went and just leased it from them. I don't own this one. But we do own most of our stuff. Almost all of our stuff we own now. Oh yeah, my corn sunflower header for my harvester is down here too still. Such a big header. Like, look how big that header is just compared to this thing. It's like such a big thing. It just looks so bulky when it's folded up like that. It's huge. Alright, so we're going to jump in here. We're going to go over here to telehandlers. And we're going to find ourselves a bale spike. There's this one here, but I like the folding Sears Z pack bell spike. Yeah, with the reclining tips. I think it was just this regular one that I used last time. I think just like that. Like that. And we're gonna go ahead and buy that for $16.50. 1,650 bucks. And that will be able to lift up our bales. All you gotta do is push L1 and down on the D-pad to fold or unfold the tips. Probably a lot safer driving like that. That way you don't impale something. So we'll take this back up, and then we'll go ahead and grab one of the 7Rs, and we'll buzz back down to the lower farm. Pick up our loading wagon, which I doubt it has anything in it. So we're going to go ahead and get a load of probably hay. Because I know I have straw up here already, I don't know if we have hay up here, which I'm pretty sure we do. But I'm not sure if we do or not. Yeah, we have to make so much TMR. The TMR is really expensive on this, but it's also worth a lot of money. But we have to feed our cows, so we have to make some. That's how we made all of our money, pretty much. We haven't made, we haven't done any wood chipping or anything on this map. Most of our money, before doing digestate sales and stuff like that, was all for making TMR and selling it. It's still going for 13 or 1400 right now, I believe. So we're just going to bring this up here, park it, get it all ready. It's been a while since I made any TMR. It's been a long time, actually. I feel like on this map, everything just takes forever, and also I was off the game for a while. But, I'm back. So we'll go ahead and just park that here so that's all ready to go. We'll lower that down, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this tractor, probably. So we'll go ahead and just wash this right now and put this trailer away on the way back down. This thing gets so dusty. It's kind of cool though. A lot of stuff just has like the dirt look on it, but this mod here has that white chalky kind of lime pasty kind of look, But the white dust I think is a cool thing. It's different, Also the suspension on this trailer with the knobbly tires like that, real nice knobby tires. That's a cool mod. Pretty high in the slot count, but I like that it's different. Alright, this thing was pretty dirty. Looks a lot better now. Go ahead and get this thing parked. Yes, this one has 51.1 hours on it now. This tractor's been around. This was our first tractor that we bought. We already had the Fendt. It came with the map when we started in our start from scratch. We had a few pieces of equipment that we had to unbury, had to get fuel for it and stuff like that. And we had that Fendt until just recently. I just sold that Fendt, but this tractor here was our first tractor that we actually paid for. Full price. And now it's not worth that much because it has 50 hours on it, 51 hours. Let's see what it's worth right now. It's pretty outrageous. Some of this stuff is worth. Oh yeah, right here. So our John Deere 7R or 7310R, 51.1 hours on it. It's only worth 34 grand now. That's why it has that red over there. Also, That lizard. What is that lizard MVU? I don't know what that is. Is that lime spreader? Sure have had that for a while. And then their John Deere 7310 again. Has 42 hours on it. It's only worth 56 or 46 grand. At least our 8R, our 8400R, only has 8 hours on it. That thing's still worth $210,000. So yeah, we still have a little bit of value in some of our stuff. You can see that we have a few pieces on the leased items there. But yeah, everything else is all owned. So we have some stuff there. Let's see, what is that? Oh, our Krone Big M mower, still worth 224 grand. The S790i is worth only 125 grand now because it has 20 hours on it now, which isn't even that much, but in the game it is. All right, so now we're gonna go down and we're gonna pick up our loading wagon from the lower farm. And I believe that's all we need to get started on our TMR. And then as we have, make a batch or so, whatever, we'll probably do maybe I'll do 2 batches and then we'll start running some of it because those cows need to get fed. Our cows up here have some food in it, so they're not starving, but I wouldn't mind getting at least a batch of TMR taken down to the CJ farm. 63,000 liters ought to keep them happy for at least a few hours here. But then we have to also take some grass. What I'll probably do is I'll run the wheel loader down there and take care of the chickens, and I'll scoop up some grass down there as well. And then I'll just jump back down there with the tractor. I'll grab the Joskin water tanker from the pigs, get the pigs filled if they need water there, and then we'll fill up the chickens, the sheep, and the cows at CJ Farm with that as well. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's like non-stop stuff going on this farm, on this map. These farms, 6 ashes, like 6 farms. Yeah, lots going on down there at CJ that we still have to tend to. All that stuff down there is new, and I probably won't be having any kind of equipment type of stuff down there. So every time we go down there and do stuff, we'll just have to kind of make our rounds and buzz on down. I know it's kind of out of the way, but it definitely gives us a lot more potential. And you see I was down here. I was collecting some of the straw down here already. Got a bunch of the stuff already kind of picked up. So we already have, I bet we already have probably about 4 loads of straw already up there. So probably a couple 100,000 liters or more of straw up there. I'm trying to get all this stuff out of this silo down here. So what I'll probably do is see if there's any hay in this silo just right here. And we'll just take it right out of here. Because I've been trying to get rid of this silo, get it emptied out and move it. Because we don't need it down anymore. Yeah, we have 250,000 liters of hay down here. I should just run down here with a truck, and if we need more, like making batches and stuff, if we don't have that much more up top, then what I'll do, I guess I could check our capacity now. I know there's a full tank down here. Man, we have so much. Yeah, we have plenty up there. I think straw. Oh no, I forget which is which. I just actually see. We'll dump that back really quick. Which one's moving? Yeah, the middle one. So we have like a couple 100,000 liters of hay up on top already. Such a bad itch in the middle of my back here. Hang on a second. Don't you hate that? The one that you can't reach. That's what my woman's job is to scratch my back. Alright, so we at least have a load. I didn't want to go up the hill empty-handed, but we have plenty, it looks like, up on top. I forgot we just have so much stuff going on up there. So much that we've already taken up in our other silo. And, yeah, I think we'll be good to go. So time to make some TMR, guys. Appreciate you guys all being on watching tonight. I know some of this stuff kind of watching or whatever gets kind of boring to watch because it's like the same thing over and over again, but yeah, just making moves, man, making moves. It's all needs to get done. It's all part of farming, all part of the day to day, getting her done. And it's all we've been doing is expanding and just, you know, man, go back and watch. This is episode 31 now, so if you guys are new to the channel, go back and check out some of that earlier stuff. You know, we also have about 40 episodes of Stone Valley on there. We have a bunch of Six Ashes stuff on there, a bunch of No Man's Land stuff. We totally plowed all of No Man's Land map on there in a one giant soybean field. That's still a thing. That's still a map of mine, so let me know if you guys want to see No Man's Land coming up again. I still have like half of the map to harvest. The whole entire map is one giant field, so that's a pretty fun one as well. Yeah, also, if anybody out there is new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. We're almost at 1,100 subscribers. We're almost there. Came a long way. It's growing. I know I've been away for a little bit, but I'm back now. So I have a lot of content coming out your way soon, and just gonna pump a bunch of episodes your guys' way and keep you entertained, and you know, get back on the right track again for 2021 here. This is one of those things, you know, I haven't quite been streaming for a year yet, but I'm almost to a year. And it's just definitely one of those things, like once you get past your first year, you know, like, are you going to do it, or are you going to keep doing it? It's like every once in a while I need to have like a break from it. But it's definitely one of those things that I'll probably always do. You know, I don't have a nice setup yet, but eventually someday I'll have a real sweet setup for all my streaming and everything, you know. Alright, so all we have to do right now is park this guy right here. Turn that off. And what was it? Was it 9? Is that right? Yeah. 9 bales to get 36,000 liters. I just like doing the ratio like this, so just gotta get bales. Why is that not poking into those? Are you serious? Huh, wow. Alright, so it's not the right. That's kind of annoying. It's kind of cool that it grabbed them like that, but that's not what I was trying to do. Like an auto-loading bale fork. That's weird. Yeah. How do you load this thing? Not like that. Alright, let me turn my help window on. It's kind of annoying. I'm gonna go down there and get different ones probably. Turn that on. Unload bales here. Gotta do it like that. Alright, let's try it a couple times, see how I like it or not. Already know. Grabbing him's not too bad. We'll see. We'll give her a shot, alright? I don't like new. I like I like the same thing over and over again. So we go unload, unload here. Eh, I like the poking into them and scooping them up and putting them in there. We'll give it a. We'll play with that for a bit. I don't want to run down there right now. Like I said, the scooping them up like that's not terrible. Alright, so what are we at? Is that 32? 24. You don't want to go over your ratio, then you'll have to like empty out your stuff, and you know you get it all have to get it all sorted out again. It's not bad. It's not bad. I should have gone like a higher capacity of this, right? I think I could have gone. Maybe it was only 2 bales. I think I could have gone 1 more bale though, which would have been, you know, only three trips to get 9. I wonder if that's a thing. So if that was 24, is that 32? Yeah. So we need 1 more bale. Not 2 more bales. See, that's where it could be a problem. So you have to grab it like that. It's always something, guys. It's always something. Alright, so we'll drop that in. It's not terrible. We'll use it to do our batches, and I'll switch it out to the regular one later. Whatever. So there's that. And all we have to do with the 36,000 in there, we come over here, we drop our 34. That 34 makes it 70,000 liters. All that we have left that we need in there is 30,000 liters of straw. So what I should do is see if there's any straw in our other silo over there, because I've also been trying to get everything taken out of that silo. I want everything in this big silo here. And unless this thing gets full, I don't want to really use the other silos for anything. Just the dumping and everything of the other, my new big silo is just top notch compared to these other silos. Like this one, you have to like back in right here and unload. I don't mind it, you know, it's a cool little setup, it's different. But man, the other one is superior. If I can learn how to drive. Let's see if we have some. There's hay. So we have 99,000 liters of hay, 246,000 liters of grass. I didn't even know that much grass was over here. Jeez. That means we have silage over here too. 250,000 liters of straw. There's all kinds of stuff in here. I forgot what we had over here. Craziness. Yeah, what do we have? We have so much stuff. Yeah, we have 581,000 liters of straw. Then we have 446,000 liters of hay, and then we have 320,000 liters of grass, 145,000 liters of silage. We have 212,000 liters of TMR. You know, we only have 12,000 liters of sugar beets, which isn't that much, but it's all good. We have 352,000 liters of corn, 274,000 liters of soybean, 62,000 liters of sunflower, with a whole bunch more coming up. Same with corn. We have a lot of corn coming. I was thinking about maybe chaffing that, but we have so much grass for that, I might just cut it as corn, and just wait for like a big spike in price or whatever. Just whatever. Just put it in the inventory. Then we have 62,000, almost 63,000 liters of canola, 156,000 liters of barley. No, sorry, oats. 157 of barley and 177 of wheat. So we have a lot in there, but we have so much materials for making TMR. And then like all the straw and the hay is still out there, and the grass is still out there now. So now we just have so much. So I was like worried about like collecting up stuff. We don't have to worry about that. I've been collecting for years, I feel like. Collecting for days, man. I just forget how much stuff we've already brought up here. And, you know, we have, what, 100 or 230 hours or something now? Pretty close. 224 hours. Almost 225 hours put into this series so far. Into 31 episodes worth. 224 hours. It's quite a bit. 823 bales created. Only 15 missions completed, but I wasn't out to do like a bunch of missions or anything. That was earlier in our start of this whole career here, this series. But yeah, we've done a lot. So you see we still have 4,000 liters left. We'll dump that back into our silo. But with that mix there, with 36,000 liters with 9 4,000 liter bales, 36,000 plus 34,000 of hay from this 34,000 liter Bergman here, makes 70,000 on the nose. And all we do is collect another 34 or just over 30 or whatever thousand liters of straw, topping this silo off to 100,000 liters. And then all you have to do is jump in here. You don't jump into your truck to activate the silo. You actually have to enter it like a vehicle. And as you see up there, we have a perfect ratio. It all has to be within the arrows, and with that 30,000 liter capacity is the maximum straw you can have in there. You can't just go straight hay and silage mix 50-50, but doing that is like way richer of a blend where you can like buffer it down with the straw, and with the straw it makes you know, you're making more money. You're kind of watering it down, so to speak, and getting that much more off of something like straw, which is very cheap otherwise. So it's kind of making straw valuable, you know. It's turning. Let's see what the price is right now. It's turning your 4,000 liter straw bales into. What's TMR going for? 1,000, just over 1,000 right now. So your couple $100 straw bale, or you know, whatever you get for it, $500 for it, you get $4,000 for that much straw if you play it the way I'm playing it. Hey, what's up, Mr. Gamer? What's up, dude? Thanks for popping in here, buddy. Just over here making some TMR, getting it all mixed up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and flip right around. We're gonna dump this TMR right into the silo. I guess I'll come around the other way so I can sneak behind that trailer. It's still in the way here. So we're just going to dump this batch right in here, and then we'll empty that out. We'll dump it in here again, and then we'll make another batch, and then we'll take a load down to the cows. So I want to be facing this other way, right? Only because that loading wagon's right in my way. And with this too, you have to stay in the silo as a vehicle. You get out, it stops pouring. It looks like it's still pouring, but it's actually not doing anything. Did you know there was a Case IH International Planter mod on PS4 for FS19 right now? You said it's really dope. I'll have to check that out. Is that new, or has it been out for a while? Oh, you're downloading Ravensburg? Oh, there you go. But you're on, are you still on your PC? Yeah, Ravensburg looks tight. I need to get back on there. I have been working on it since last time you guys saw me on there. It's just like the beginning of a seasons, you know. It's just real slow going. I did start doing some forestry, so who knows? Maybe tomorrow. I think tomorrow if I'm on, which is no guarantees. Taking the old lady out to dinner tomorrow, hopefully. No guarantees if I'll be on tomorrow. But if I am, I'll probably jump on Ravensburg. If I do jump on and it's late, it might be a later stream tomorrow, so maybe look for that. It really depends. You know, you guys know I like to jump on at 9 o'clock my time, which is Pacific Standard Time. So usually 9 to 11. I'll probably run it a little bit later tonight since you guys are on here watching right now. So I probably won't be getting off in 8 minutes. Which would be normally about the time I'm getting off. We'll go ahead and keep on going here for a while. Having some fun all Friday night. It's still Friday here for a while. Another hour. You said it's a planter. It's a pack that has been out for like a year. It's on PS4. I'll have to check it out. I'll look into it. Alright, so that's a whole batch there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab this single one here and plop it in there. That way I don't have to fight getting another single. Now we just need 4 batches of the doubles. Who knows, maybe I'll get used to it. I just like poking them and dumping them in myself. It's kind of weird that it grabs it for me and dumps them for me like that. It's kind of odd. Not very realistic, but it is what it is. You know how mods are. I wanted this exact same thing, just not that auto-loading stuff like that. But it's pretty fast, you know. It's not too bad once I get used to it. Was that 3 loads? 20. Maybe a couple more loads still. So this will be 28. And then 32, 36. We got some rain coming pretty soon too. That's not going to slow us down at all, though. There's nothing we're doing that has anything to do with the rain. I think it should be fine. That's a cedar. It's not. Oh, and it's only been out for a couple of weeks at the most. Oh, what? You're online on PS4 right now, Mr. Gamer? Oh, man, you should send me a friend request. I didn't know you're on PS4. Yeah, man, hit me up on there. Oh, that's all we need for that batch. So let's park this. It's weird how this disappeared in there. We'll just go ahead and park that right there for now. So there should be 36,000 in there. We'll just double check. It's always good to double check. And it's so dark over here. Last angle I had it facing was like where I could read it on this side. So it's like, you know, it's down my lower area, and up here is hard to read. It's like the light is so bright over here, it's like blocking it out, the shadow. So yes, 36,000 in there, and then we have to just take this back over. Actually, we're gonna dump it in here. All of our overflow, everything will go in here, and all of our stuff will go in here. But I don't want to take it and dump it back into the other one. So just everything will go into the silo. It holds everything and at a very good capacity as well. I think it was like 6.5 mil. It's not the biggest one, but it's really good. I like how it looks too. There's a smaller silo on there. It's 10 million, but I like the big looking one. Looks grand, you know. Alright, so we're going to come down here. We're going to get a load of hay to start. And there's like all kinds of different ways. Player started a party. Was that you, Mr. Gamer, started a party with me? Because I'm still streaming. You just gotta send me a friend request. Not an invite, if that was you. Ah, dang it. I totally just grabbed straw. I didn't mean to. So we're going to take this over here. We're going to dump it in the silo, come back, and then get our hay. No big deal, just an extra trip. Oh, you're already my friend on here? What's your name on here, Mr. Gamer? See, I always thought you were on PC. Alright, so now let's go get our hay, not straw. Yeah, what Farmer Paul said. What's your name on PS4? I'm probably gonna be like, oh yeah, duh. So we have to get hay, not straw. Hay. Okay? Hay. Okay? Hay. Not straw, I mean. Hay. Piercing Fever? Piercing Fever 5? I don't remember that name. So I'll have to see if you're on there. But for sure, I'll find you on there, bro. I'll find you. We'll have to link up and play or something, man, you know? Something small, just goof around. Farmer Paul, you too, probably, if you're still going to be on for a little bit. Alright, so now we have our hay. Come around, we'll dump all this in, and then we'll swing back down there, and then we'll get some straw. The straw I put over here, we'll just leave it up here, and then I'll jump back down there, and we'll get some more from down there. I say down there, it's all right there, but it's down the slope a little bit. Down the hill. This is like the top. No, I guess up there is the top, but this is up as well. Now we need straw. I always do it in that order because if you don't have exactly 30,000 liters of straw, you can go over. So if you fill it up 70, there's no way that you can go over on your straw if you're already at 70,000. Oh, you don't have PS Plus because you play mostly on PC? Yeah, for sure. It's all good, bro. You're gonna have to get PS Plus. How are those Oregon tree stickers holding up in your equipment? Hopefully the snow didn't wash those away. Alright, so we'll go ahead and dump this. We'll have 4,000 left over. Kind of the name of the game. I don't worry about like getting exactly, and then whatever's left, we'll just dump in the silo. So that will be completing our batch there. Look here, 100,000 liters. And we get in here and we unload our total mixed ration. So what we just made right there, with the 2 batches, that's 200,000 liters. If you go and sell it, that's um, $200,000. I guess 1,000 for 1,000, right? So $200,000 worth of TMR that we just made. I think this batch right here we're gonna go ahead and take down to the cows right now. I think we're gonna go ahead and run this down. Looks like it's still pouring out, but it's not. It's weird though. Make sure it wasn't just dumping out, right? We're gonna go ahead and haul this down and feed our CJ Farms cows. More cows up here. Let's check and see how everything looks really quick animal wise. So our pigs are looking really good. They just need some straw down there. So next time we go down there to pick up a load of straw, we'll go and swing by there and drop them off. They need to be cleaned up just a little bit, but they're maxed out in all their capacity of all their food. And then we have chickens. Our chickens are doing nothing because we have to get some wheat taken down there. And then we have sheep that are doing nothing because they need grass down there. Our other sheep they need grass, but they're still pretty good right now. And we also have 38 cows. But these cows need some. See, they do have 125,000 liters of mixed ration, and they have, hay / silage or hay pellets. And their straw is really good right now. They do need water over there. They need like a load of TMR and a load of water over there to keep them extra happy right now. But they have over 100,000 liters, so they're not going to starve. It says I'm not online. Yeah, it's because when I do go online, everybody tries to message me in the middle of my stream. So most of the time, I just like stay offline, appearing offline. I'm there. I'm not always there, but you can always message me or something, But if you guys know, it's like my stream time for streaming, And if you guys don't see me on streaming, like, that's fine. But if I'm streaming, don't blow me up. Because all that pops up in my, go this way. All that pops up in my stream, Up in the corner, a black box popping up. Speaking of box popping up, let's get rid of that help window so it's not in my view. So we gotta haul down this way. This road automatically goes to a skinny road here. But I think it is not that one. I could go in that back way, but that's where that nice horse training facility is there. So it's this next turn right. I guess it's right here. It's not that bad of a turn to see. Whoa! Huh. What did I hit? I must have hit that pole, but I wasn't that close to it. That's an easy turn to find. I used to come down, not this way, but going back and forth from the biogas plant to the old slurry yard. That's the first time I've fed the animals down here, so I'm not sure how it is getting in and out of here. So, yeah, it's fine. No problem. What is it? It's back right in there. I just hope it's tall enough in there for this trailer. Come on. Austin Powers, right? In that hallway. Oh, get off of there. What's it doing? I didn't think I was that close to it. I barely moved, and that's fine. Oh yeah, if it's right there, it's perfect, because it's pretty tall in here. Let's see, it might be too much for in here. Don't hit it. Oh yeah, that was beautiful, right? Yeah, it took the whole thing super fast. But at least it can lift all the way up in here. They're like, is that it? Let's see what that one load did. It's only 38 cows, right? Yeah. A little bit less than half. That's not bad. They are not starving anymore. We just gotta work on getting them some water down here now, really. Back up and get that silo emptied out. I'll flip over. I must have hit that pole. I didn't know I was that close to it. It says you got 7 games. That's funny. Group party started. How do you share play? What's that about? I kind of know sort of what it's about. You like share your PS Plus or something. I think maybe it wasn't you talking about it last time, but one of you guys was talking about it. Pistol Pete or somebody was talking about it. I can't remember. But I don't know how to do all that. So if you want to kind of run me through. You don't have to run me through it on the chat on here. We can chat. Whoa, coming in hot. We can chat after this if you want. How do I control your game? What do you mean? It's kind of weird. Let's get this emptied out. Oh, don't be sending me messages right now. Send me messages later. Not in the middle of my stream. That black box pops up every time and it looks like, see, there's another one. Quit sending me messages, guys. Send me messages after. Just watch right now. A black box popped up on the screen there. You can see it pop up. It doesn't look very nice. So try and hit me up after the stream. That's why I stay offline. So people don't do that in the middle of my streams. I wish there was a way to like kind of close that, and then you can like check your messages after. Like I wish your notifications didn't always have to pop up. Maybe that'll change on PS5. I'm not sure yet. Or if it did change on PS5. I have not played with one yet. Are the prices going down for those things yet? Have you guys seen those out for a regular price yet? Or are they still going for $1,000? I haven't seen one around yet. Oh, it's funny. I totally meant to take that load to the cows over here. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is make one more batch. We're gonna make a whole nother batch of TMR here. And we're gonna get these cows up here taken care of. You guys are still watching me, so we'll still play for a while. least long enough to get our cows fed some more here. See if I can't snag that single over there by itself. Go. So that was 5, right? 20,000. Yep. Oh no, your mic is broken? How you supposed to chat if your mic is broken, bro? Man, broken windows, broken microphones. What's going on down there in Texas? Farmer Paul, I'm not sure if you heard, but he said his, did you say your 7R got a broken window, or was it your 8R that got a broken window? Oh no, your 7R got stuck, right? Or was that your 6R? One of your tractors got stuck, and then your other one got a broken window from the snow. But I know Farmer Paul likes tractors. Oh, was that our limit right there already? Whew, I almost put too many bales in. Yeah, let's go ahead and just park this. We'll put these in next time. Don't want to do that because that's just such a hassle. You have to dump it all out, like kind of separate it again. Paid in the butt. He said text. Oh man, like typing like that is like so much easier to communicate when you're playing multiplayer if you could just talk. Like, it's so hard to play and communicate with people if you can't like talk to them. You know, maybe if like oh, straw's in here, dang it. Alright, well I'm gonna dump this straw right up into this one real quick. It's annoying. My bad. So we'll just see if I can flip this around. I'll dump it right back in here, and then we'll grab our hay. Let's unload that. Oh yeah, 6R got stuck, 8RT got broken a window. Still sucks though. You get that window fixed or what? Alright, so we are getting hay, not straw. Getting some hay. Your download really got reset. It was at 100 and it got reset. For what, your map? For Ravensport or what? Is that what you're talking about for your download? Alright, so we're going to dump this 34 in here, making it 70. Now we just need to get our straw, and then we have another batch. Oh, you got it fixed? Good, that's good. You can't have the 8RT sitting there with a broken window, bro. That thing's brand new still. How many hours does that one have on it? I'm sure you guys just used it for like the whole end of your season or whatever, but I know that one's pretty new. Isn't that one the one with the Oregon tree sticker in it? That'd be so fun to drive that thing. I'm a little bit jelly about it. So now we just need 30,000. See if I can stop it pretty close to that. You know, I'm just gonna fill it all the way up. Then we can just dump the 4,000. Dump the 4,000 into the silo up there. No problem. And then we're gonna take at least a batch for now, at least a load. I mean, over into our cows right up here. Get them happy as well. They won't be full, but you know, a whole load of TMR will do them justice for now. Yeah, we'll come back to that tractor because I want to use it for something else. And that will be our whole load, but I do need to go not in my truck, but into here, and then load like this. See, if you get out, it's still loading. But yeah, what were we at, 9,000 liters or something in there? It should easily be half the truck full right now. Oh, it's 4,000. See, it's not filling. It's just sitting there. So you got to make sure you're in this thing and you stay in here for it to keep filling. You said, oh, that one has around 300 hours? I guess that's not like that bad, right? That's like, what, 8 work weeks or so? Two months of operating full time? How many hours do you think you guys run a normal average tractor, like, per month? How many hours? You said the one with the Oregon sticker is the combine and the 8RT and your 7RT. Oh, this 7R, yeah. Yeah, the 8RT is the tight one. What's your newest combine that you guys got out there? I remember you guys had to get the one replaced because I'm not sure if you guys all know. You guys have been watching, but they had a combine catch on fire this last summer. Big old combine burned down to the ground, so they had to go and get a new new replacement. And we're talking real life combine, not in the game either, like real life stuff. All right, so that's full. I keep on like, why isn't the engine starting? You have to get out of there, get back in your truck. Go feed these cows. Should turn already right back there. Cut through here. I guess I could have gone out and around, but it's all good. Usually the way I go, I guess we have a bunch of manure right there. So I'm going to go a little different here. Wasn't trying to hit the building. Let's try to move out of the way, open this gate. We're just going to back in like this. Get them a little happier here. Whoa! I was looking at my comments. I didn't see that all happening. Jeez. Oh, what's it all stuck on? Yeah, that was not necessary. said your four-wheeler got stuck on all the snow you got. You said no compared to the other ones that have lots of hours. But the combine that you got, is the X9 combine. I bet that thing's pretty sweet. And your hours is missing your H there, buddy. Has like 2 hours just from when testing. So you guys are just testing it out right now, or do you guys actually have? You guys actually own it now? Because I remember your dad was talking about checking out that X9, but it was still, that thing's such a new deal, you know, for everybody. It's still kind of in the test phase. So they're doing good now. What I kind of want to do is grab some of their slurry. So for now, oh, you know, we still have some in here. So I'm gonna, whoa. You always want to make sure you empty this out, because if you don't, and you like save your game and come back, your capacity is gone. It is not. Doesn't store it in here. It's just a mixing silo. It is not a storage silo. So you always want to make sure it's completely emptied out. I had a whole batch in here one time. I had to get off the game. I just said, all right, it's boom, save. I'll come back to it. I came back and I was like, you know, what happened to my quarter, or, you know, my $100 and something thousand worth of TMR that I had sitting in here. And that was at the beginning too, when that whole batch was not an easy thing, you know. Getting all the supplies prepped, it always takes time. So I'm just going to leave that right there, fill it up. Grab our tanker. You said you bought it, but you had to test the header for corn, header for beans, so the testing. Oh, so that was the testing you had. Oh, man, I'm sure it was a little bit different. All this stuff's probably so fancy. Alright, so we got 50,000 liters in here. It's a little bit of money we can turn in real quick. So we'll get this thing emptied out, and then we'll go get some slurry in this thing. We probably have enough slurry to fill this thing up, which, you know, would turn into digestate. Oh, it was bumpy right there. So this is going to be, you know, 130,000 bucks or something probably. Just in one little load, and right now we also have 207,000 liters on top of that, which is over 4 loads of this thing. You gotta go for a bit, but you'll be back? Oh, for sure, man. I'm not sure how much longer we'll be on here, but I'll be floating around still, so let me know. I said 130,000. 133, pretty close. But thanks for being here, Mr. Gamer. I really appreciate you being on all the time. Make sure you tell your old man I said what's up. Hopefully I see him on here soon again. Always fun having him on here. He's closer to my age than you are. Alright, so this is our slurry location right here. Yeah, 94,000 liters of slurry right here. So we're just going to take this load up and dump it into the biogas plant. All of this is, what was that? What is that going for? 494 1,000. Oh, nope, that's at the slurry yard. We're taking it to the biogas plant of our own, which either one is going for 180 grand. Sorry, $180 for 1,000 liters. But that's just a little extra bonus money on top, which is barely anything. But all of that turns into digestate, which becomes, $133,000 that you just saw. We're not quite full yet. So this right here like pays for the cows, but you see we're making our own TMR, so we're not like paying for the cows is not that much. Mostly just like pays for buying of more cows. Yeah, we should be able just to dump this right in. Yeah, I need to see. Let's see how much the pigs have too. The pigs are probably getting up there. We did just sell 100 pigs too, by the way, for anybody who didn't see that. Slurry is 83,000, so we have to get down there pretty soon to get another load. But you see right now, we go in here and we look at digestate. It's rolling over. It did stop there for a bit because I believe it consumed everything. Maybe it didn't. Oh, no, it didn't. There's still that much in there. So it's just racking up slowly. I just didn't notice. But, we have 207,000 liters over there. And all we have to do after that is come right here. And here we have 180,000 liters. So we'll just go ahead and get another batch going here real quick. Alright guys, well that's probably going to be it for tonight. We have a lot of stuff going on. We're going to keep on getting all of our animals situated down there. They need food, they need water down there, so we'll be working on that. We'll still be doing some transferring of some stuff. I'll be working on making more batches of TMR. Another 132 grand in the bank. Yeah, we have loads and loads more to go. All of our harvesting is done down there. We have sugar beets we're still harvesting up here. And I'm going to work on planting more sugar beets up here. Just to kind of keep that everlasting thing going. Just kind of getting that stockpile stocked up and just getting everything kind of ready to go for like the next round. Yeah, we're just going to keep on going and keep on going on ahead. We're going to be getting new equipment, making some upgrades there. A lot of our tractors have seen a lot of hours, so we're going to kind of dial those up a little bit. Probably get a couple new bits and bobs there for that. And also, we're going to be getting probably some upgrades done to the harvester we have now, and probably a second one of those. But it all depends on what kind of harvesting we are doing coming up. We have a bunch of corn, a bunch of sunflowers coming up. Yeah. Stay tuned. If you're new out there, please subscribe. We're almost to 1,100 subscribers, so please help out. Subscribe, share with your friends. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up for me if you haven't already. Help the channel grow. We're going to keep on going, so stay tuned, and I will see you guys on the next one.